What's up guys, Strat number 9, trying to upload this video for forever because YouTube doesn't want to work, but we got Liquid versus ENCE. We got a pistol strat from Liquid where they smoke off lane to prevent vision from pit to site, and they stormed the site. ENCE did run 4 people at the A bomb site, but unfortunately for ENCE they ran a double pit setup, which this strat basically counters. So there was only one person left on site, Sergey, and the push through the moto smoke didn't work either, so Liquid managed to take the bomb site pretty handily. I think the funniest thing is that they don't expect a second person in pit since they got 3 kills and Leech just kind of randomly dies out of nowhere. Taking a look at Ariel's point of view, just to solidify the idea of the strategy, he's playing pit, he's looking for the apps push, he hears them coming up lane, but when he tries to peek, well, 1, he's blind, and 2, the smoke basically obscures his vision. And moving on to Alu's point of view, same thing. He can't really see anything, so he kind of just stays pit and waits for post point. Stewie's role on Liquid is to entry, so he's just waiting for the smokes to go off and the flashes, and then once he does, he's just running straight into sight. Nice and simple. Twist is the second man in, also gonna entry. He's gonna help fight anyone that's in sight. And he does briefly take a fight into pit, but I don't think you need to. Naf is the third one in. He has the bomb, and interestingly enough, he goes straight for the plant, ignoring basically any CTs that could be on the bomb site. I'm not sure if this is the best idea, but it seems pretty intentional based on the way he's looking into the corner, so sure. Leech is going to throw the smoke into lane that blocks vision from pit. He's then going to flash over the roof, but it actually misses and bounces back. Either way, Liquid kind of run with it, and Leech is going to lurk into apps and look for the kill into pit. He's not going to expect the second person to be playing pit, since Liquid think this is a standard 3A setup, but Alu does get traded out eventually in the round. Nitro is going to be throwing a moto smoke, and then he's going to be throwing one flash that bounces off of the porch wall into sight, and then he's going to flash pit for a Liege to take the fight from apartments. He fights briefly with the Liege into pit, but ends up turning his attention into sight, probably expecting another person in sight or someone to push the moto smoke. Alright, for the smokes. Moto smoke. Pretty general. Stand somewhere on this grading against this wall here, not too precise, not too specific. You can aim at the top left of this flower pot here, and that will usually give you a very good moto smoke. Now the lane smoke is also relatively simple. You want to stand in this wedge here, so there's a bit of a slant along this corner here, and you want to put yourself in the corner of that clipping with this wall here. Now, I'm using classic view model on 1080p, although I don't think resolution matters. And what I'm going to do is aim the right corner of my pin for the smoke into this corner here. So I'm going to put those two together. I'm going to leave a tiny gap, and then I'm going to left click throw. Small adjustments to this smoke will change exactly where it is just because of the floor and its like curvature. But as you can see, as a pit player, I basically can't really see anything. And the only way I probably could see anything is if I like come here and I can spot their feet. But then I have to trace through the smoke, and that doesn't always happen. So pretty interesting smoke, pretty cool. From the same position you threw really just smoke, you can find the pipe again and then aim to the left, and you'll see this somewhat of a line of a marking. And just aim somewhere at the bottom of it and then take a step and jump throw. Again, it's not very specific, but the point is to make it land high into porch to blind anyone playing in this area. Nitro's first flash is supposed to land in the bomb site, and what you want to do is aim in this window, preferably towards the top center, as you're running up porch. So we'll do it like this, and then once you run straight towards this window, you're going to jump throw. Again, not too specific, so let's just say about here. and that'll blind people in sight holding towards lane. So let's just do it from the start. Let's say I'm Nitro, I threw the moto smoke. We're going out, find the window, jump throw, and I'm coming in. You want to do it a little sooner than I did because you have two people in front of you that are trying to entry. You saw Stewie turn as he entered just because of the delay between him throwing the flash and Stewie entering the bomb site. He turned so he doesn't get blind, and then comes out this way, clearing here, this, that, everything else, and then fighting whoever was backside. The flash in the pit was pretty general, just like whatever. The only issue that I have with this strategy is that Liquid, to some extent, whether it's anti-stratting or by luck, ran into a setup that did not involve anyone playing top mid at all. So you saw none of the CTs playing like an angle here or even an angle here. Had there been people holding these angles, the round might have been a little different. Yes, this player here would be blind from this flash, but there's still the problem of anyone holding something like this, who can easily contest people coming up, like so. It's pretty okay to have two sets of utility. Going towards 3 gets a little dicey because you're very fragile. You have 3 people with no armor and they can't really take fights as easily or as confidently, knowing that they could die very easily to really anything. So I don't think you will want to run 3 utility, but there are some strats out there, I imagine, that run 3 sets of utility on T-Pistol, so that's up to you if your team wants to do that. But Liquid chose not to. They got a little lucky with the fact that no one was playing top mid on the CT side, so, you know, take it for what it is. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, and like the video if you liked the video.